Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. Let's check today's opportunities. I think so far we're not even going to have any trades today, to be honest. Maybe the silver bullet, but we have to see. So if we look at gold on the 1 hour, we can clearly see that it's still heading for last week's high, which is almost like a relative equal high. So I guess we just have to wait and see what's going on. Could be a liquidity run. If I go to the 1 hour and if I look this price swing, we are still in a premium array, you know, from here to here you can see we are in premium. If I go down to the 15-minute, yeah, we're definitely in premium, so not much to do about it right now. Most likely no trades today, especially on the New York session. So what is this line? Yeah, we're pretty much stuck in the middle. Took out this high, retraced back down, back to New York AM session low. Still have this 1 hour bearish order block here, right here, intact. So who knows? Let's see if we get a reaction from that. Broke high. Yeah, maybe. Not forcing anything, of course. All right. So let's check the gold 1 hour. As I said, we are still inside this recent price swing. Last week's high is still intact, and this one took out Friday high. Sorry, no, it was last Tuesday high. Oh my god, yeah, took out last Tuesday high. On the 4 hour we're still bullish, made it to a bullish structure break, so we're heading up. Euro as well, pound as well. So not much to do, not much to do. We're just waiting. Euro took out a little bit of the Asian session lows. If we look at this price swing, yeah, almost at the midpoint right here. But as I said in my video on Sunday, we could be bullish. All right. This candle made the structure shift. Let's just note that for now. So 5-minute market structure shift right there. And we still left with a small fair value gap from here to here on the 5-minute. Is this going to be enough? I don't know. I don't know. In terms of liquidity sweep, well, we took out Asian low and we tapped into a little bit of yesterday AM session, New York AM session. If it wants to drive, we have a significant buy side up there as a potential target, but otherwise I don't see anything else here. This candle definitely made a market structure shift, so let's just wait for now. It could be a valid entry. We're definitely in the daily. Sanjay, hey there. Nice to see you, my man. Nice to see you. Good morning, good morning. Let's go over here. So how much is that in pips? Oh yeah, the distances. Oh, you know. 6 pips if it wants to tap into that liquidity, and the risk would be okay. So we have a pending order. That's all. That's all we have on TP1 is in the range, and I'm gonna explain to you guys what's my logic here, and you can see what I'm aiming for. Let me lower the music. So that's my logic on the 5-minute. I think you get the point. Structure shift, fair value gap, liquidity has been taken out all the way since yesterday AM session from New York. Daily discount level. We have some nice buy side liquidity, especially on the 1 hour. I mean targets. We made the structure shift on the hourly, so we're sort of bullish. Bursted through this bearish order block, which I marked here. So for now, that's all I see. I'm not saying that we're gonna get tapped here, but you know, we just have a pending order. Almost the same goes for pound. Took out Asia low. But that's it. So took it out, almost went all the way back to PM session completely, but didn't really take out PM session. Just have to wait and see. We have some nice buy side up there. What is this line? Oh yeah, I know what this line is. Okay. And gold. We have some buy side liquidity. Maybe there. A little bit of buy side liquidity up there. Otherwise, on gold, we're in premium Right now I'm not doing anything until we're not reached this buy side, or at least took out some sell side here. So for now the best bet would be on euro, but if I look at the optimal trade entry levels. Thomas, good morning, good morning. Oh, so good to see you guys. Don't forget to push the like. Good to see you guys, good to see you. If it takes out buy side, most likely, well, you know, beyond this range, the optimal trade entry level is just a scrap. Not really worth leaving this trade on, as you can see. It's gonna go into this bearish order block, and as soon as it takes out buy side, this trade is definitely not valid anymore. For now, I leave it as it is, but I don't really think that. Yeah, it's gonna take it out. Okay, let's scrap this trade. No. Yeah, let's scrap this one. How are you guys doing this morning? Hope you guys well. Yesterday we had an awesome day. 4 winners. All of these were winners yesterday. Some very... Wahab Hussein, good morning, good morning. Good to see you. Deserve an applause as well. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. Okay, pound is edging higher. Did we have any news? Let me check. No, no major news. Let's see. No. Bank of Australia. Okay, nothing major. Market sentiment is pretty much neutral on retail side. So pound took out some nice buy side liquidity. And so we're just waiting. Euro didn't take out buy side yet. Most likely it's gonna be a quiet session, guys. The silver bullet session is coming up in 30 minutes. So we'll be focusing on euro. Good morning, good morning. Oh, thank you so much, FXMO. That means a lot to me. That means actually a lot. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. If you can, please drop a like so we can keep the stream. I mean, you know, get some more views. Thank you so much. Push the like button, guys. So this is awesome. Thank you. It really means a lot to me. If I can quote unquote entertain you guys and share some knowledge. I mean, I'm not a pro trader, as you can see, but I still try to do my best. Yesterday we had a blast. All these trades, especially the gold trade. This was beautiful. Entered here on this fair value gap, took partials here, and TP2 right up there. It was a beautiful trade on gold. So yeah, currently we're 100% correct. Okay, and 2 silver bullet trades were also correct. Yeah, euro is gonna take out buy side. And this is a bearish order block range that we're in right now. Did you trade last month? No, last month not really, honestly. I was trading it on my personal account a few times, and it was quite alright, but not on stream. Honestly, I think it's worth to look at, but I'm not sure if you checked the live stream from yesterday. I was talking about this a few times. Most of my losses, by the way, came in last month from trading on the 1 minute chart. So I'm going to reduce my time frame to the 5 and the 15 minute in terms of entries. And the only time I'm going to trade the 1 minute is going to be the silver bullet, which is going to be most likely in London session the euro dollar and the pound, or I mean not both, but I still haven't decided, the euro or the pound. And the New York session also the euro, might be Nasdaq. I have to decide yet. I want to keep a track record on silver bullet, but no, last month not really. From this month I'm going to take it on a regular basis, and we're gonna separately going to track the silver bullet trades as a layer of strategy or entries. So it's gonna be interesting. I think it's gonna be definitely interesting to see how it turns out. So far I made a lot of research in terms of the silver bullet, so I'm quite excited to take it into the regular daily schedule as a silver bullet. So we'll see. We'll see. But yesterday was a really good one. 4 winners in the first day of the month. It was great. I'm trading ICT concepts since about 2 years, less than 2 years, and I'm trading Forex for about 5 years. And honestly, guys, I'm not saying I'm a super guru trader or I'm a super pro. Sarvesh, good to see you, man. Good to see you, man. Sarvesh. Sarvesh is one of the best regulars. So I'm not saying I'm a pro, because I am not yet. But I can say I reached the break-even and above break-even level since I'm trading ICT ICT concepts. So most likely I'm in a profit on my personal account, and I'm trying to finish up with challenges. So I can say that even if I get to a losing period, for example, last month I had 7 stop losses in a row. I know I have the confidence that I can get out of it. So 7 stop losses again. It can happen to anyone. And it was real frustrating, 7 stop losses in a row. I mean, after the 7th, I really said, okay, I might have to take a break for a few days. But it can happen. Even the pros are saying that they are having the same issues sometimes. Even a pro can have 7 stop losses in a row. Okay, it's gonna take out buy side. Nothing is happening here, by the way, so far. But yesterday was a real good one. Good start for the month. Good start for the month, definitely. So I'm trying to build my community. Check out my Patreon. I'm still a small dot in the desert, but you know, I appreciate every support. I'm trying to launch my Discord server and trying to finish with some good challenges. So I'm hopefully I'm on the way, just as every one of us, you know, who wants to continue on this road. But it will be great. You have to enjoy the road. I'm gonna be doing a new challenge on stream as well. I'm just still haven't decided. I'm not gonna do a 100k challenge, but I think I'm gonna do a 25 or a 50k challenge on stream again, because I failed the last time, the 25k, because of my ego, not because of the strategy. If you check out my videos over there on the 100 to 1000 challenge, because it was 100 because I bought a challenge for $100, but it was all because of my ego. I got into a losing streak and I got to revenge trading and I lost it. But the strategy itself and the whole concept with ICT, it was alright. I went through all the trades, all the mistakes I made, and you know, all that happened, it was because of my ego. And I think many of us has the same issue. Do you think staying away from the M1 has helped your trading? I'm considering doing the same. Yes, 100%. At least for now. I'm not saying that it's not possible to trade consistently profitable on the 1 minute, because I truly believe it's possible. I see a lot of people doing it, as much as I can see them. So I truly believe that trading on the 1 minute can be profitable. But I think going down to the 1 minute, even to the 30-second like ICT does, it just takes a different kind of attitude, or I don't know, nerve system or whatever. For me, leaving the 1 minute chart definitely helped me to calm down my emotions and to stay out from many trades. Even yesterday, I was checking the 1 minute yesterday. I knew I wouldn't enter, except for the silver bullet. And it saved me from like 2 or 3 stop losses in a row. Not because the concepts are not working, but you have to, I think it needs some different perspective of the market. So yes, it helped me. And less is more. That's always the lesson which I have to learn, that less is actually more. Less is more. So I'm waiting on the 5 minute or the 15 minute chart and looking for those nice higher probability juicy entries. And that's all I do. Okay, so buy side has been taken out multiple times here and here. We're still inside this 1 hour bearish order block. Next reasonable buy side is up here. There. So yes, it helped. It helped a lot for me. It differs for everyone, I guess, but for me it helped. Let's look at the dollar index, shall we? Let's look at the dollar index. Dollar index 1 hour. 1 hour dollar index. Poked into sell side here. This was equilibrium right there. Price perfectly went down from there. Let's check the 4 hour. 4 hour is definitely looking bearish as well. Dollar index looks bearish on the 4 hour. Definitely look at this, like order blocks, bearish order block, you know, repriced this 4 hour range, heading back down. We have a gap down there, actually sell side, relative equal lows down here on the 4 hour at 101.81. So if the dollar index is gonna continue being bearish, then, you know, just as I said in my video on Sunday, check it out, my video I uploaded on Sunday, the week ahead. I was talking about this. So I'm pretty much bullish on the long term on euro, on pound, and gold as well. Long term, I mean in the next week or 2 weeks, or this week at least. So I'm staying bullish. I'm anticipating that gold should take out last week's high, and my favorite level is right up there on gold, the 1983 level. Lots of liquidity has been engineered up there, I think. First, you know, we can go down here, take some liquidity, and then go up. We have relatively equal lows here as well, so I'm not saying it can just, you know, tank all the way down. But for now, that's what I think, that's what I see. One minute euro. I'm just. So we're still inside the range of the bearish 1 hour order block on euro. How is it going to react from here? I have no idea. I don't really think that we're going to have setup. The only setup what I see is if we would take out buy side here and maybe poke out a little bit from the range of the bearish order block and then reverse back down. For example, reverse back down to the 15-minute FVG if this candle would close like this, and I think it will. So on the 15-minute we have a market structure shift. Also be seen on the 30-minute. So if it would close somewhere around here and, you know, just go a little bit higher, maybe here, then maybe we can take a small short to visit the mid threshold or equilibrium level of this price swing on the 15-minute. So that could be a possibility. Let's see. Price may take Asia highs before coming down. What do you think? Well, I agree. I agree. If it wants to come down, we definitely have Asia high here on euro. The pound already made it. And as for gold, yeah, I already made it. But for euro to come down, it would be logical to take out Asia high. So if it goes up there and, you know, decides to reverse, actually that's what I'm looking for. Up there, you know, that is something I'm looking for with a fair value gap somewhere. I don't know. So that's a possible scenario. And the final target would be somewhere around here in the mid-level, just in case if it wants to go further up, you know. That is something I would be looking for on euro, but I'm not sure if we're gonna have that. Next buy side on gold is 1927, 96-ish. All right, so the 15-minute candle, closed right here, which is great. Now we can also have a different scenario, guys. Let me delete this and this. So what can we have? We can also have, because this is the swing low, if we go back down into this 15-minute fair value gap right here, you know, that's also a possibility. we go back down here because we had a market structure shift here, right there. So 15-minute market structure shift. Looking for buy side. If price would decide to come back down here, we have equilibrium right there. Let me just put a line right there. "15-minute equilibrium right down there somewhere. We're gonna keep an eye on for it. So on the 15-minute, it can still be good for a long entry, or as I was showing before, it can just, you know, pop all the way up and then reverse and target the equilibrium, which is not going to be here. It's going to be a little bit higher. On pound is interesting as well. We have yesterday's high here, which is also, yeah, let's look at the 1 hour pound. Now this level, the wick from here to here, what is this? Interesting, right? Now this is consequent encroachment of the 1 hour wick. So we tapped this, the consequent encroachment. I hope I said it right. So we perfectly tapped the CE level on pound here from yesterday's 1 hour candle from the wick, which of course it's not that kind of an important level, but still. And so we can still see some kind of a reversal from here. Now the 15-minute also made a structure break. It took out Asia low, the pound, and then went all the way up just to touch yesterday's 1 hour candle CE level. That's interesting price action, guys. And we are left with the fair value gap here. Have to keep an eye on for this one as well. As for gold, I'm still looking for it to take out buy side. I don't see anything else here. Gold is doing its thing, which is acting weird. Took out the bearish order block here with the high. Would be hard to read. It's hard to read gold right now. So that's the fib. Let me delete the fib because too much lines. So this is the 15-minute market structure shift right there. And now looks like gold, euro wants to come back down into the equilibrium level of the 15-minute chart, and where there is also a fair value gap right here. So 15-minute fair value gap just around the midnight open price with an equilibrium level. Broke structure, we have some buy side. Would be interesting. Tapped into a 5-minute FVG on EU. Let's see. You mean this one? Most likely you're talking about this one, I think. Yes, it tapped into. So if it wants to go short from here, and this was the liquidity that it wanted to take, then is definitely something we have to consider. So yes, we will see. We shall see. But we still need a structure break. I mean, for my kind of entry model. Yeah. So I enter on the 2022 YouTube model, even on the silver bullet. So if I stick with the 5 minute, I would still need some kind of a structure to be formed, you know, some structure, and then boom. And I would need that structure to be broken. That's when I would go down. So I need some kind of swing structure to be formed, and then a displacement. So that's why I'm still waiting. Or, you know, the other scenario, if we go to the 15-minute chart and I just place a limit order here, let's look at the dollar index. Yeah, I just placed a limit order down here on the 15, so it can continue to take out buy side. Let's just go here. Let's just go here. Euro dollar. Let's put a fib here. So that's the swing low. So this would be an optimal trade entry, a little bit above equilibrium, and okay, a little bit here. Stop loss should be around here, a little bit above 10 pips. Yes, I know. This is the 15-minute chart on Euro, by the way. This is the Euro 15-minute chart. Close down. So I have a pending order, a pending buy limit on the 15-minute. I don't think that it's going to be triggered anytime soon, but the TP1 gives me a nice range to take out buy side. So I have a pending order on the 15-minute chart. It's so dark in here. I don't think you guys mind that I'm sitting in the dark. Okay. So yeah, 15 minutes. Let's go over the 5 minute. Okay, 5 minute is looking to go higher. Okay, now the entry on the 15 minute is not valid anymore. It's pushing, yes. Yes, it's pushing. Let me delete this wherever you get for now. Okay, so Euro dollar is pushing higher. I was talking about this, it might going to take out this buy side. Okay, the entry is still valid so far. If this would take out this buy side, I'm scrapping the 15-minute long entry. So if we take out this buy side, my 15-minute entry is absolutely invalidated, because, you know, the probability of going back down and take this high again is much lower than in the first run. So I'm just going to leave it. I mean, let's just wait. If it wants to take out this buy side, then so be it. almost entering the silver bullet zone. Now this one I like on pound if we want to go short. It's, you know, it hit the CE level of the 1 hour wick, formed a structure right here, and you know, we have some sell side targets to be taken out, but if we have a 1-to-1 range, then it would be just enough for us. So if this candle closes by not taking out this wick, then we have a structure. Then we definitely have a structure on the 5 minute to be broken. Guys, by the way, thank you so much for being here, everyone. If you can just push the like button and support the stream, there's an applause for you guys. You know, by liking the stream, it helps me a lot to continue. So thank you so much for for pushing the likes. Thank you. That was the commercial. And visit my Patreon at Pip Ninja if you would like to support me. I do appreciate the help. Or you can donate to the stream down there. There's a donate link through my PayPal. I'm just a small streamer, small trader, and I'm not a guru. I'm not a Lambo guru just yet. Okay. So EU on the 5 minute has EU on the 5 minute has a BPR. I know it's a dumb question, but BPR is the bullish price reaction, or I expected a quiet day. Yes, so decided to stay out of the market. Well, it's going to be quiet. You know, guys, honestly, what I do think that's going to happen after London kill zone ends, maybe it's going to be continuing during the London lunch hour. But after the London lunch hour, the market is just going to be pure dead. I mean, literally no movement. So I'm not going to trade New York 100% sure, because there's just no use for it to trade it. The market is going to be completely dead silent on New York session. There's just no use to trade it, guys. Balanced price range. sorry for the dumb question. It's balanced, yes. I know what balanced price range is. I just wasn't aware of the acronym. Balanced price range. Yes, it is balanced price range for now, because it has an up close candle with a full body, and it's rebalanced it for now. So yes, I was just yes, exactly. So gold, look at gold, is going for this buy side, unstoppable. And pound, look at pound. We are entering the silver bullet session in 1 minute. 1 minute till countdown. No, 1 minute countdown. Silver bullet session. Let's look at the 1 minute chart. Honestly, I mean, I don't know. Let's look at the 1 minute on the euro. It definitely looks like the euro is bullish this morning. So on the silver bullet, the main thing which we have to determine is where is the draw on liquidity. Now, at this point, I do think the draw on liquidity is right here on 0916. And you know, if this would have been in the time range, you could have said that, okay, we enter here. But there, yeah. So the problem is that ICT says you have to have in forex pairs at least 10 pips. Now I say we can go lower, but the bare minimum to have a range, the bare minimum, which is the really bare minimum because of because of spread, commission, stuff like that, you know, slippage and everything. The bare minimum is 5 or 6 pips or more, but that's the least you have to go for, I think, if we look at the silver bullet. So here we don't really have a range on silver bullet wise. Let's look at pound. Now if pound would be doing a structure shift to the downside, for example, it would, let's just look at this, to take out this and, you know, enter, then what would be yeah, 6. So we would have a barely enough price range if pound would do the thing that I just outlined. In terms of silver bullet, but we don't have a range. So the main question again on the silver bullet, where is the draw on liquidity? Where is the draw on liquidity? That's what we have to decide, because if you can decide where is the draw, then the rest is just, you know, entry technique. Now let's look at this. Another clear market structure shift, and it's repriced already. So we're just looking for it. Balance price range, yes, definitely. So where is the draw on liquidity? This is the consequent encroachment of the 1 hour. We know that. It reacted perfectly to that. So if it wants to turn around, we would need some kind of a valid structure break. And by valid, I mean I would be much happier with a down close candle. Not just a wick like here. I mean, technically you can say that, you know, this was a structure break with the wick, but for me it's not enough. It's not yet. You know, technically it's a structure break. I'm from Hungary, you know, Budapest, right in the middle of Europe somewhere, next to Romania, right below Slovakia. You know, we have Croatia down below us and Serbia. So we're in the middle. We're in the middle. I'm in the middle in Hungary. Where are you from? FXMO, where are you from? Just curious. Look at that, it tapped into, yeah, so barely enough. The range is barely enough, although this was sort of an entry right there. Not the perfect one, as I said. Oh, look at that. You're from UK. That's cool, man. That's awesome. That's excellent. Good to hear. I was in London once in my life. But I loved it. I loved it. Always great to visit these countries. Okay, now we have a structure shift. I mean, a much more clear structure shift right here. On pound, of course. So we have a fair value gap here. Not for me. Not far, yeah. Not far from me, sorry. Okay, we have 8. Yeah, maybe I can go in there. So looking for that silver bullet, but yet nothing. Well, let's see the pound. The pound looks sorta promising. $3.5, maybe. All right, we're in. All right, we're in. Let's target this almost bullish order block. It's not a perfect one, but let's target this with the 1-to-1. All right. So this is a silver bullet trade right here on pound. Gold looking, yes, hey Naga, nice to see you. Naga, you deserve the applause as well. Huge applause for Naga. So we had the structure shift, we had the fair value gap. I'm looking for only a 1-to-1 trade, but maybe we can look for more, I don't know. If it wants to go deeper. We can aim for more. I mean, we are gonna take partials, definitely. At 6 pips. What was that? 6, yeah, 12.5 pips should be fine. All right. Let's see if this is gonna be the trade which we were looking for or not. So this is a silver bullet trade. What the hell is happening? Let me put a new one here. All right. What the hell is going on here? Something's off with this expert advisor, but no problem. We're gonna be trading this manually. I use an E8 to close down my open trades, but for some reason this is not working right now. I'm gonna put an alert here. GU looks nice, but I trade only. Yes, I do want to reduce it as well. We can check the 1 minute EU. I don't see anything for now. So I don't see anything on EU for now on the 1 minute. Um, so this is 6.1 pips. Oh, we need. I'm gonna close down if it reaches partial. I'm gonna close 2 lots if it's going to reach that level. Let's just wait for the alert for now. If it would decide to drop down further, and then I'm going to. I have an EA that should do this, but right now this EA is just crappy. It's not working as it should. So EU, let's check EU. EU is still bullish, so that puts the pound trade in a little bit of danger. So in terms of silver bullet, there is still a fair value gap on the 15-minute chart on EU, which would be great to see it taken out. You know, almost at partial, guys. I wish my EA would be working. I wouldn't have to watch this. I have a trade manager EA for scenarios like this, but it's just not picking up the trade. No comment. Somehow it's just not picking up the trade. We just need the spike, a small spike, so I can take partials. Come on, GU. Just a small push. That's all we need. Come on, GU. We need 1.7 pips. Something like that. It's nothing for GU. Alright, it's just gonna play with our nerves. Let's go back to the charts. Euro is going back up, unfortunately. Gold is not showing us anything right now. Not on the 5-minute. Euro, let's see, Euro, silver bullet. Hard to determine the drawn liquidity. It can be buy side, of course. But we have the 15-minute fair value gap. Don't forget about it. You have a nice fair value gap still on the 15-minute chart. Unfortunately, pound has started to reverse on us. That's not good. Yeah, that is not good. That is not good. I'm using a TP2, a final TP right there. Hold on a second. All right, I'm here. So we're struggling still. No clear direction on EU for silver bullet wise, by the way, just saying. The buy side is here. And unfortunately, it seems like that the pound is having some difficulties. I thought that it's gonna reprice that range down there. Would have been nice. I have to decide when do I want to close this trade before it takes me completely out. Just reducing the losses. If it would trade around here, around these wicks, I might just going to close it down manually with a smaller loss, and we just move on, right? Okay, so far euro dollar still did not give us any direction. Consolidating up here on the 5-minute looks like a barcode, but you know, the 15-minute still has some nice imbalance to be repriced. Let's check it. Don't really like how it looks like now. The problem is yeah, me too. FXMO, I do exactly the same. I take some partial off at 1R, and the rest I put the break even. That's my main strategy. That's the core of my money management actually. That's my core money management. I take 60 or 65% partial of the position, and I put the rest to break even. And I let the rest run to 2R, maybe a little bit more, but most likely 2R. And that's the core of my money management. So exactly the same. Exactly the same. No, I'm not. EMMX. Good to see you here, by the way. I'm not trading news. I'm not saying it's not possible or it's a bad thing. I just think it's a huge gamble to trade the news. I trade the news like, if news comes out, I wait for 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, half hour, and if I see something, I enter. But mainly, I never put any position on during the news. So, come on, pound, just one push. I have an expert advisor, by the way, which usually puts my trade to break even and closes partial, but right now it just doesn't really seem like it wants to work. Oh, for Christ's sake, come on. I was late, but still it worked out. All right, that's why the EA is much more precise. Yeah, I know. Okay. Damn it. It was very bad. I should have closed at least 130 or 40. But that's why it's better to have a expert advisor. Anyway, it's still okay because it was a small position. But it was a win. Yeah, it's a win. So we're in a free trade. The expert advisor would have closed it much more precisely around these levels down here. So because of that, 5 winners in a row, yeah. 5 winners in a row. And journal-wise, account-wise, on this account, I'm... anyway, oh, look at that. Maybe we have a 2R. And euro still indecisive, by the way, in terms of silver bullet. I'm just gonna take this to cover commission right here. So wow, still going down. Impressive. So we have like 5 winners, and how much is that? Journal wise, it's gonna take us an extra 0.6%. And let's just journal it. We took the trade at 07, so 307. So whatever happens with this trade from now on, it can reverse and it can take me out, I know, but you know, it is what it is. We're gonna let it run. Actually, I can take some more. There. It looks better now. Now this one looks better. This one looks better. All right. $131 because it has commissions. Okay, 07, let's journal it. Exactly the same as yesterday, look at that. 1007. No, sorry. Oh my god. It was not. It was 307. Why am I so messed up today? London, pound, sell, silver bullet. We took TP1, so that's a yes. All right, 5 trades in a row. Yeah, EU is stuck. Let's check on EU. Yeah, look at that, it's stuck. Pound gave us some movement. Actually, if you don't want to wait for a down close candle, then this here would have been the first entry for the silver bullet as soon as it tapped into that fair value gap. You could have entered right there if you anticipate that the price is going to, you know, bring us down there. So the first entry, I did not take it because I like structure shift with a down close candle like this. It has a much better probability. I mean, this one could have gone just straight up at that point. So this one was a better entry for me, that's all. But you know, so far we're looking good. Still not there though. Euro is getting tighter and tighter and no direction. And by the way, guys, please drop a like and subscribe to the channel, and you know, support the stream with some likes. I almost took it out. TP, no, not yet, not yet. I'm off with 1 pips, I think, or 2, 1.5 pips. And right here I was off with maybe 0.1 pip. Or 0.2, I don't know. We just need one small. You got this is sell side right there. Right there, we have a sell side. So, you know, it's not far. It just need one push and it can take it out easily. This yellow dotted line, that's a sell side right there with wicks with no, I mean, with candles with no wick. Candles with no wicks. No, I'm not streaming New York today. I'm not. Otherwise, I would stream it, but I'll look at that. Okay, guys, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. can't believe it. If I add one more, because 0.6 plus 0.8, that gives me 1.5. So that's journal wise 5. W, yeah. It was a nice trade. It was really a nice trade. So still 5 winners because it counts as the same trade. It's not updating. It's not updating, but otherwise it's $257. So it's good because I was risking a little bit less than, I mean, around 200. So not the perfect, but anyway, it's all right. It's great, guys. It was nice. It was a nice one. Euro dollar is not doing anything. Let's check gold for a second. Gold is not doing anything. Gold is not doing anything, and journal wise, let's put it to TP1 and TP2. That's better. So we had, if we risk 1%, then in this month we had TP1s, we had TP1 and TP2 trade, and we had a full TP1 trade. So that is 1. That's 4. Actually, that's 5.1% profit, journal wise, if you're taking it with the full 1% position. Just saying. Okay. Otherwise, I think Euro is just not doing anything. At least the silver bullet trade turned out. Look at that, right to the tick. It was good. This was a good one. Took some partials here, I know, but it was a good one. Right to the tick. If you didn't take partials for any of your trades, would you have been up? No. 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 No, 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 no. I'm up 5%, by the way, journal wise, but I wouldn't be. And I mean definitely not. I'm sorry, yeah, I misunderstood the question, sorry. No. I think I would be around the same area because I need to take partials for my mental health. I'm sorry to say that. I need some victory, and I need to reduce the feeling of the losses. I don't think that I would be up 10%. I think best case scenario I would be a little bit higher, maybe 6 or 7, but most likely it would be around 5 or 6 as the same. Because I can't, I mean, nobody can stand, but I really can't stand losses. I mean, I had a losing streak in June with 7 stop losses in a row, and also had 7 or 6 stop losses in May. It's very frustrating, and still I'm taking partials. I need to take partials to reduce the feeling of the loss. By the way, a break-even trade, in my opinion, and correct me if I'm wrong, a break-even trade is a winning trade. That's a winner. So if I exit with a full break-even, not even taking partials, like $0 profit, I would consider that as a winner, because, you know, we went into the market, we took a risk, and we exited the market without losing money. That's a winner in my point of view. And also, if you have a break-even week or day or month, that's also a winning period. If you're break-even by the end of the day and you were in the market, you're a winner. Same goes for the week and the month. If you have a break-even month, you're a winner. Because you were in the market, you protected the capital, you protected your money, and you exited the market by the end of the month by not losing money. You didn't made money, you didn't make any money there, but still, you preserved your capital, you protected your money, and that's it. That's a win. That's a win in my book. I think if someone can make a break-even month, that's like, then you're in the top 10%, I think. If you're trading regularly and you end up in a break-even month, then you already made it to the top 10%. And if you make a small gain, a small profit, for example 1% or 2%, then you enter to the top 5%. That's what I think. Even if you just lost a few percent, for example 2 or 3 or 5%, you made it to the top 30 or 40%. That was a sniper entry, I must say. I mean, look at my exit. There's a saying like your entry is not that important. What's more important is your exit. I think I was just lucky here. Honestly, guys, I think I was just lucky here. That was pure luck. How much profit do you need for a month to qualify as Lambo Guru? I would answer this with a question. How much capital are we talking about? You know, because with a $100,000 funded account, yeah, this is a new account. This is a new account, but it's not going to be the final. I'm not going to trade this account on stream because it's complicated. But I'm using this account for different purposes. I haven't started the official stream challenge yet, Royce, but good question. I haven't started yet. It's gonna be a 25k or a 50k, but I have to set some ground rules for myself before I start that. Yeah, maybe. You know, let's not forget that those Lambo gurus that you see on Instagram flexing with their cars and with their houses and everything, I mean, not all of them, of course, not all of them, hopefully, but 8 or 9 out of 10 Lambo gurus are renting those cars and hiring a studio or a filmmaker guy or someone to make a promo. They're renting the car, they're renting the house, and they're renting everything. And they're using fake money. Not if they're showing you like a stack of money, like how much they have, that's game money, that's fake money, that's not real. And you know, that's why Instagram is all about these Lambo gurus. So don't fall for it. I know it looks good, and I'm not saying it's not possible, but most of the time those assets are rented cars, rented villas. The reality of trading is far from that, super far from that. And yes, some of those guys have Lambos actually, but they're not making that money from trading, not at the first place. So be careful with those gurus, because I would say, you know, if you can make 2 to 3% per month or 4% per month on a constant basis on average, maybe you have a 0 month, then you have an 8% month, but on average you make 2 or 4% per month, you would need like $1 million at least to have a Lambo. And if you're saying you can make 20% or 30% every single month net. I'm not saying it's impossible, but I highly doubt it. You know, I would have some doubts. I'm not gonna say names. There are some YouTubers out there with great following, trader gurus, quote unquote, flexing with cars and stuff, you know. Don't fall for everything. That's what I think. But if you see someone with Lambo or Ferrari or whatever, and they're flexing with trading, think about it again. How did they made their money? Not trading in the first place. Most likely they sold a course, some online shit or something, you know. They sold something online. They are internet marketers, which is great. What do you think about GU? Will it take the high? Hard to tell. This is the 1 minute GU, and you know, let me delete these right here. This is almost like a bearish order block on the 1 minute GU. Almost like a bearish order block. I would be careful to go long here while we are inside here. If I go out to the 5 minute, you know, it reached the consequent encroachment of the 1 hour candle. Let me show you. Yesterday's 1 hour candle, I mean, how beautiful this was. That proves that the concepts are working. Consequent encroachment of yesterday's candle, it tapped into it, then reversed. Of course it was on the 1 minute, I know, but this shows that the concepts are definitely have some kind of a relevation. But yeah, back to the question, is it going to take out the high? It has every chance. If we look the 15-minute chart, let me delete this. 15-minute GU, what's the swing low here? Swing low is the lowest point of this swing that sent it higher. Right now we're a little bit above equilibrium right here. So if you wanted to take a 15-minute long entry by not caring that this is the consequent encroachment and aiming for yesterday's high, which is up there, then yes, you have a chance to go long on GU. I'm not taking any trade. You have the range. You have the range almost for a 2-to-1 range. Even if you go with a tighter stop. Oh, you made a profit. Closed it on 1 hour, got in at the 1 minute at the high. I got in on the M1 at that high. Oh, you mean you were short? You were short from here for this bearish order block. I guess so. At the lowest high. Oh, okay. So the lowest high was here. You were long, yeah. So the lowest high, so you got in around this area, I suggest. Somewhere around here. I suppose. That's good, man. That's good. Yeah. So you got in around this area. It was kind of a support and resistance area right here. You know, it created support. Price went back into there. You entered somewhere here. Went back up nicely. And look at that. I'm not sure if it was this, but maybe the reaction was due to the bearish order block, which sent it lower. Look at that. on GU. That's quite interesting. Anyway, that's congratulations, by the way. You deserve the applause as well. Hooray for Sarvish. Very nice, very nice. What the hell did I just do? Oh yeah, I deleted that. Okay. All right, so that's it. EU, look at that. EU repriced this gap, but you know, we did not have a I mean, I just couldn't figure it out. There was no silver bullet on EU right now. I mean, you're welcome, Sarvaj, but that was only an observation. So EU is taking out this sell side, so it took out some sell side. Now the question is, where does it want to go? It's important level, guys. The 090 level right here, psychological level. The 09, sorry, the 09 level. We still have some sell side down here. So if you want to take a silver bullet on EU, I'm not taking it, by the way. We have sell side, I mean final TP somewhere here. All right. Come on. All right. So we have sell side right here. I just wanted to update my template. Lots of lines here. I know, it's confusing. But we have sell side liquidity at 108.94. Now, if we want to use this fair value gap right now in this second, go check it out. 6 pip range. For the 1-to-1, it's good to go short right now, maybe. Don't go. I'm not saying open a short. It was just, it's very dangerous, by the way. I'm just saying that you have a 1-to-1 range right here to go short and take out 0894. But it's very dangerous. It's dangerous because if we look at the 15 minute, we're still hovering inside this range. So it could be a long as well. But you know, if we're just looking for the silver bullet, it could be a run to the sell side, to take out sell side and then go all the way up. I'm not jumping in. I'm not doing anything, and neither should you if you're not sure. I found this too risky to jump in. Anyway, guys, what is happening? You see, on the 15 minute, he repriced the. Let's check the. I'm sorry, not this one. Let's check the swing. We are at optimal trade entry to go long on the 15 minute. I'm not saying it will go long, but hard to tell. Look at the 5 minute. 5 minute is repricing. This fair value gap is acting as resistance. So we have a 5 minute fair value gap. Let me delete this 15 minute, doesn't really matter. We have a 5 minute fair value gap right here. Right there, which is going to act as a resistance. So that can help if you want to go short on euro. You have the range. You have a bearish order block formed here. That is also protecting the short. So probabilities are fairly okay, but it's very dangerous. But it could be a silver bullet. I'm not taking it because I just don't feel confident for a move like this. It could be news. Let's check the news. China, blah blah blah, nothing. German trade balance. Oh, there was German trade balance, right? When it was, it's nothing. Unemployment change, nothing extra, nothing major, guys. Trade balance. Imported goods, not so good news. Yeah, maybe that's why. So as I told you, if you enter the short somewhere here, your TP should be at sell side at 108.94. I'm not entering. Pound is going lower as well. I'm just looking at the 1 minute for silver bullet. Otherwise, I couldn't care less about the 1 minute because I broke up with the 1 minute chart. Me and the 1 minute chart, we're just, can't stand each other too much. So I decided to leave her. Too much argument, too much emotional stress. Not a healthy relationship, me and the 1 minute. So I'm just leaving it. Leaving her. What about the first FVG for an entry on EU? Here? I mean, there's multiple FVGs, of course, I know. There's one here. That could be also good because we can anticipate that this here is a bearish order block, right? Yeah, it's good. It's good, but then you also have to trust the order block as well. And let's just see the swing from here to here. Optimal trade entry level is on this fair value gap. If you're short, then this is the optimal trade entry level, right above the 50% area. Stop loss should be above the bearish order block. Actually, it's going to tap into this, and you have a range even for 1 to 2. The only problem for me, and this is why the major thing that I don't enter, is we are so close to 109. Round number, guys. Round numbers screw up the whole process. That's what I realized in the past. So if you enter here, you have a 5 pips stop loss, or maybe 6 pips, 5 or 6 pips, and you can have almost a 2 to 1 range. You can take partials down here at 1R. So it's a nice entry right here if you want to go short. I consider it dangerous, so I'm not entering. If I would have not had any trade today, I might have entered this one. But since we're not going to have any volume soon, and I had a small win, I'm not sure I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. So yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think. But that is a bearish order block that can act as a resistance to protect. So right now, that is it. One day home. Assalamu alaikum. Good to see you. Good to see you, man. Good to see you, but unfortunately we're already through the silver bullet trade. Still, it's alright. Oh, look at that, by the way. Let's check gold. Gold, ready to take out buy side. Maybe there's a silver bullet somewhere around here, yeah? The gold silver bullet would have been somewhere around this area. If you would have just entered in this area to take out buy side, that would have been the silver bullet for me. Look at that. Look at that. Because, you know, we have a fair value gap. It didn't take out buy side. So I would assume that it's gonna try once more again. And now it's just taking it out. It's gonna take out buy side for sure. It's gonna take it out. Please guys, don't forget to push a like button. Thank you so much. So gold, I think is gonna take out buy side. Look at that. It's gonna burst through like boom. Actually, I was a little bit stupid because this was tempting to enter. Maybe I should have entered here. I feel a little bit of FOMO, guys. A little bit of FOMO. Not too much, but you know. Yeah, 5 pips. There you go. That was your silver bullet on gold. That was the silver bullet on gold in my perspective. Has been taken out. 5 pips on gold. Silver bullet, there you go. Euro, it's risky for me still. If you took it, good for you. I'm not entering into euro short, but this would be the optimal silver bullet entry to go short. Take out sell side, at least this previous candle, or to the body, which still gives you a 1-to-1 R. Or if you can just target this fair value gap, the midpoint, still gives you a 1-to-1 R. And pound, we succeeded. So yeah. So I'm not looking to do anything else on gold. And honestly, guys, I don't think I'm gonna take any more trades in this London session. We have 5 winners in this month. I'm very glad that we could journal. I'm gonna put the picture here to the journal. 5 trades, all of those are winners. The silver bullets are making very good profits, with TP2 as well. Look at euro. If someone went short in this area, you should be in a slight profit. But be careful because of the 09 level. If it trades above this bearish order block, I would consider to close it manually. Don't have to wait for the spike to take out. Your stop loss should be somewhere around this area. If you took this trade, I'm not taking it because I don't like the round numbers. You're short? Alright, alright. So if anyone took the short, the optimal entry area would have been in this right here. Break even now, alright. So this fair value gap would have been the optimal trade entry, and TP1 should be somewhere around still in the body of the 1 minute candle. So somewhere just a little bit below, maybe 0.899, so somewhere here. If someone entered here, you should be at 1 R by now. I don't feel FOMO about this because for me it was frustrating, but this is a silver bullet entry right there. I'm in trade. So But I'm glad if someone made some pips here. Final TP should be 0894.1, or not 1 but 94.3. If we consider the body of the candles 94.4, and if you want to play it real safe, 95.5. If you want to play it real safe, that should be the final TP. Or you take partials, put it to break even, and you know, let it be. Let it be. So FXMO went short, and he should be at break even by now. Hope you are, brother. You deserve an applause as well by having the balls to take the short. FXMO had the balls to take the short on EU. He deserves the profits. I was a chicken, so I didn't take it. But it's good to see, you know, if we just tape reading this, that it actually worked out quite well, I think. Because if you entered here, let me check again. Let me check on my terminal here. 1 pip away from TP. Wow. If I would enter somewhere around here, stop loss should be here. Yeah, oh my god. Still, I would still not be at TP1 maybe. Damn it. Well, don't thank me yet. But if you put your trade to break even, you should not be losing anything on this trade. It should drop, you know. It should drop. Reprice this. Oh my god. Anyway, still, you had the guts to take it, and you know, you deserve the applause and everything. Still, it can drop down. Look at these long wicks. I only take it to break even when I take partials first. It's risk-free trade as I'm break even. Oh, well, it's definitely a good thing, you know. I always make sure that I take off some profit at 1 hour. Pay the trader, as ICT says, you know, pay the trader. And it helps mentally. Not even money-wise, but mentally it helps you a lot. So pay the trader. Don't see anything in gold. GU is edging higher. We are outside from the silver bullet zone. We're leaving. The plane is leaving the silver bullet zone. Ladies and gentlemen, if someone is still hovering with the silver bullet, then you guys should, I mean, you definitely should follow through your trade. But me, I'm not looking for silver bullet. We left the station, guys. We left the airport. Liftoff has happened. So that's it. Okay, guys. I think well, if you're break even, you maybe you're out already. I think for me that's it. That was it. I'm not taking more trades. The volume is gonna die in about 2 hours tops. In about 2 hours, the volume is going to be significantly lower. London is not going to give you enough for the afternoon, I think. Not sure. I don't see anything. Gold looked like it wants to take out more buy side up here at 1930. Euro, I have no idea what it wants to do. If someone is still in the silver bullet, my bias is still the same. Because it has a long wick on the 5 minute, it should go down and take it out at least. It would be only logical. but who knows. Pound is doing nothing. It's going to consolidate. So I'm not looking to take any more trades. Guys, that's it for me. One good silver bullet trade for the session. Thank you so much for being here. Please push the like button. Check out my blog at tomsabo.biz. Check out my Patreon at Pip.Ninja if you would like to support me. I would appreciate it very much. I do need the support because that's a long story. I'm going to make a video about that later on. And I'm going to be working on my Discord soon. So members are going to be able to see exactly my account details. All the trades are going to be mirrored to my Discord, and trade analysis and stuff like that you can join through my Patreon as a member. And that's it for now. We're looking good. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Special thanks. Yeah, FXMO, special thanks to you as well. And everyone, Sarvesh. Guys, I am going to give you a huge applause. Thanks again for being here. Please push the like button and subscribe to the channel. And see you guys most likely tomorrow. I'm not trading New York today. All right. So again, huge applause. See you guys tomorrow. Cheers, everyone.